Hello. I think I can hear me in the game, so that's good. Yes. Okay. Well, hello. Clearly, I did not stream yesterday. I just played more Warcraft. More of the same. So, I'll probably stop streaming Warcraft so much because it's just kind of the same. If people want to watch like raids and mythics and my phone is broken, and it's fine now. Okay. People want to watch raids and mythic plus and stuff. There are people way better at it than me. So I figure for now, will leave Warcraft to my personal time, my wind down game for the evening. So here's Talos Principle. I have no idea what this game is about. I assume that it's a continuation of the first game, which is a pretty safe bet. I know it's highly rated, which is nice to see in this day and age. Most games are just phoned in and just a sequel, version 5 of the same game, and everything, and there's a DLC, and there's a battle pass, and there's... So it's nice to just have a good game. A single-player game, a complete game, a game that gets updated frequently to fix bugs. Yeah. So, I guess, to recap, before we even click play, I did play just to, like, figure out sound, as usual. I skipped the intro video. I just listened to some dialogue, which immediately made me go, huh? Wait a second, this doesn't seem right. So that'll be interesting. But the first game, as I recall, we just woke up in a garden. It was like an old Greek broken down ruins, and then we found Tetris pieces floating around, and there was a voice in the sky talking to us. Long story short, I guess the arena we were in was kind of a method of training artificial intelligence to be ready for the real world, I guess. And not so much like physically as much as like mentally, I guess. I would say the game tries to be philosophical, which usually I can't stand fake philosophy. It's always super pretentious and over the top, and like the game's talking down to you like, how dumb can you be to not consider these possibilities? But I found it a nice balance between, oh, that's pretty cool and weird and stuff, so I liked it. But I digress. So as I recall the end of the game, the big voice in the sky was some kind of super program that was in charge of cultivating artificial intelligence that's ready for the real world. And there was a super archive of everything humans knew, but that archive had been breaking down for who knows how long. So the big intelligence was kind of confused about a bunch of stuff, and it had adopted a lot of, I guess, Christian principles. I mean, it called itself Elohim, which was kind of I think ELO was like the library, and it was like two names mashed together. Because there were different like computer programs in charge of different things, and then they just kind of like tangled up into it. I don't know. Then there was like some dude in the library who was, I guess, trying to come across as a almost Satan-esque type of character that I don't remember going anywhere. But it was like, you know, you should be questioning everything you're hearing. It's probably not exactly true, you know? But yeah, I don't remember that character going anywhere. We just kind of talked to it in the computers a little bit. And I guess the point of the whole thing is to disobey and climb the tower at the end. And then that was like the grand reveal. That's what you were supposed to do to escape and get into the real world, which we did. So, okay. And then there was the DLC, which was kind of, I thought it was nice. It seemed to like, it made the big intelligence AI thing less crazy almost, because he had been putting dissenting AIs into basically a version of hell, Gehenna, and when you were escaping the tower, the system was crashing, I guess, and everybody inside was going to die. So he sent people in to rescue the people he had put into hell, and you had to convince them it's time to leave. And so that was kind of neat. I don't remember a lot of the story of that, but I remember the end, getting everybody rescued at the platform at the end as the world was disintegrating and everybody escaped. The end. All right, is that a good enough recap? I guess go back and watch it. I've recorded them all. Maybe I'm hoping one day that in my old age, I'll go back and watch my own videos someday and cringe at everything, but be like, oh, I remember those days, good days. But I'm left with the assumption that Elohim is gone because he was attached to the world, the digital world, which we kind of destroyed by escaping. Or at least that's what it seemed like. So I have no idea what I'm actually kind of assuming that's a representation of that big intelligence. So we'll see. And spoilers, I did play like the first 3 seconds, and there was dialogue, and we'll find out what that dialogue is shortly. We're starting off with a Bible verse. How interesting. And a quote by somebody. I don't know if my little window here is in the right spot, so I guess we'll try to pay attention to that. Initializing firmware, autonomous program parameters, system check passed, memory banks. Ready. We are booting up like the OG game. It is very bright and colorful.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Indeed.
Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
Okay, so like right off the bat, this is either a flashback or the system did not crash. I need to adjust my volume a bit. There we go. So Elohim is back. Apparently, we've woken up much like the first game. And that's all I know. The end. Now let's find out what's going on. What's going on? We're in the desert oasis. It's actually... I really enjoy games that are vivid. Very brightly colored. I grew up with games in the 2000s, right? We went from like super bright and colorful SNES games, and then the era of PlayStation 2 arrived and everything turned brown and gross. And we've kind of just... feels like we've kind of just started to get out of that rut, and I am so happy. Color in my games, please. Don't know how long we'll be playing, but we'll see how far I can go before my brain turns to mush. Hold on. I'm adjusting the volume in my headset. I really like the music too, even though it's like just 30 seconds. But it's like, bong, we're getting epic. I remember these. Aw, yeah. Take that. Can we do the thing where we pick it up from the inside? No, we can't. We were never able to do that, but I had to try. This would be like great in VR, you know. Oh, we've got the flickering pillars just like last time. We've got platforms just like last time. You know what? I didn't go through the options. I went through the video options. At 100 field of view. Anything less than 90 should be outlawed. Here's something interesting. I have to have vertical sync on, otherwise the monitor is tearing. But that will sometimes introduce mouse lag. The camera will lag behind the mouse moving. Only in some games. But for the first time, it feels like if I activate NVIDIA Reflex with Boost, it gets rid of that lag. So for the first time ever, I think Reflex is actually doing something. Oh yeah, we can jump on our companion cube. Hexahedron. Yoink. Oh, we were gonna look at the options. Just to see if there was like, I don't want hints. Show interface. Interface is automatically hidden at specific parts of the game, such as cinematic and puzzles. You may choose to leave the interface on when in puzzles or disable it entirely. Oh, like where it would show me. I'm assuming there's going to be like the glyphs. When you're outside of a puzzle, it shows you how many glyphs you have. Compass, keep that on. There's question marks. Question marks on the compass, like Skyrim. You may also choose to hide question markers if you like to find points of interest without clues. I think I'll leave those on. While I do like puzzles, I don't like needle in a haystack type deals. Don't waste my time. This is how text will look on a terminal. Show time. Real world time, current session time. Oh, puzzle tool hints. Whether to show a description of the currently carried tool. First pickup only. I'm going to do that. Just in case. some of the tools have changed. Used as a weight, place on another object. Bonk. Oh. Oh, it was probably a flickering wall. Yes. Some of the only negative reviews I've seen on this game have been that in this day and age, it's kind of annoying. It's the auto upsampling and stuff. It's pretty good if you have NVIDIA. AMD is slowly catching up. And people were complaining that the game looks quite fuzzy. But so far, maybe I don't know what they mean. There's some sharpness I saw. I think I'm just going to leave defaults for now. Because I know the sharpness in Starfield was really bad. But this seems okay. Got hieroglyphics. Wonder if Google Translate will work on that. Probably not. Can I crouch? Can I crouch in the first game? Don't remember. And I'm going to try not to... Actually, hold on. I'm going to put my mouse into wireless mode. I'm having some cable malfunctions. There we go. I will endeavor not to, like, swing my camera around. No promises. I will try. Snack. We have snake sconces.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Oh. So... he's admitting to the fact there's another world outside. QR code.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself.
Me?
As am I, after a fashion.
I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was.
The blacksmith. Honestly, I'm just here for the puzzles. If you're here for some deep philosophical discussion, I will read stuff and be like, that's cool, and then not care. All right, so we got a locked door. I remember these. IAN is in the corner. Can I mouse down there? Yes, I can. There it is. I think that's the name of the organization that did all this before the humans all died out.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
A dream. Oh, I see a laser beam. I don't know what it is about games that I like the sound effects sometimes. So many sound effects are just completely unmemorable, but this, I mean, I don't know. I'm being weird, but hey, that's a pretty cool sound effect. All right. We can get an L piece in here and an L piece in here and nothing. There's no sign. Oh. We'll go left to right.
Cubic steps.
Hold X to reset. There's a snake lamp over there. It's very dark. Let's put this here. Maybe we need it to,
Missed it by that much.
Trying to see if I can, like, run and jump. Yeah.
Well done, my child.
Any star pieces? Oh, it's so pretty. I can see some of the weird, like, upscaling artifacts for sure. Yoinky doodle. Aw. We have a emancipation grid.
Fencing.
Alright. This is a nothing. A window? A graphical glitch? We may never know. Ah. I mean, we could just pick this up and put it down outside, right? No? I'm already stumped. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Yoink. Okay. Moving on. Within reach. Do that. I see.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
By playing Tetris. Okay. Super easy, getting my puzzle legs back. And this is where the fun starts. Yoink! We have 4 of them. Oh!
The world is full of limitless beauty, and I wish to see as much of it as I can. Signed, At. At what?
There's a code behind here? Clearly. Ah. It's just the backside of this other one showing through the cracks. Okay.
Static pressure.
Just out of reach, huh? Oh yeah, take the fan. I remember. I believe we can stand on here and then put the... Yep. Whee!
Hello. You got some orbs?
Next. I don't know. I feel like I had this stomach sensation last time I played. Is it because the FOV is just not high enough? I don't want to, like, distort things. Honestly, I might keep it this high because I am very sensitive to low FOV. I don't think it looks too bad. Usually when you crank it up that high, you can see it start to, like, bend around the edges, but I think it's okay. Versatile contraption. Point at devices to jam them. Yes. We did not have our hint thing on the first time I picked this up. So, okay. Ah. It'll be as simple as that then, I suppose. We have another one. Okay, that fan is on. Okay, now I am confused. So I need that one to just get through the door. So it might as well be propping this one open. However, if I pick this one up, I guess let's just do it and see what happens. That happens. So I can't do anything with this until I jam something from... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that was a... I guess there's a subtle difference. That was purple, not blue. Okay, I'm done. This is super easy now. Yes. I have a sneaking suspicion. Except, there we go. Can it not fire through a fence? That seems odd to me. Okay. See, I'm thinking 2 steps ahead where you would need to use this jammer to open this door so you could come through and open that. And then you'd have 2 jammers. But I guess we don't need to do that at the moment. Can I take this? No, that's
Bolted on.
Excellent.
Why, thank you, sir.
Oh, nope, not a QR code. We have 2 sigils. This one. Single slit experiment.
Oh, we're getting into some quantum physics.
Okay. That's not gonna let me in. There's a fan ramp. There's an obelisk. Anything hidden in the bush? Nope. Okay, what do we got? Laser. It is just firing straight there, so I have to block the laser. There's a power switch. Turn. Oh, okay.
We have a block.
With which we use to block the laser, with which we can go inside the fan and... Oh! It's like giving us all the, in the first game, it took a while to unlock everything. We already read this, right? This was signed by at. Yep. You know what? Did we ever try to, like, QR scan this in real life? Is that the real... It is. It is legitimately a real QR code. That's cool. Windy day.
So I imagine there's gonna be some fan jumps. Behold, fan.
And jump. Okay. Whee! Yeah, should be fine. Boing!
Very good.
I wonder... So if you stand on the fan, see, it kind of gives you spaces to leap to. I wonder if you hold shift and try to run, if you're able to get lucky and move farther. Or if you're actually just better off using the space to jump. Okay, so that's everything. We go over here. Oh.
What?
Oh, this one? Ah. Yoink. Nope. Nope. Oh. Nope. 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 Ah, there we go.
You just
I
needed...
am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem.
Ah.
And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
I'm gonna be born. Let's just go this way.
Fundamental connections.
There's a bunch. Okay. There's a laser reader here, all the way behind. Okay. Okay, so this is the one with the multiple, like, you can pick it up and then connect or deselect. It says deselect. Oh, deselect all, hold the button. Boop. Keep connections or just take it and break connections. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Ah. Now, I feel like a laser beam could go through a spiky wall. Look at that. You telling me that's solid? Rude. Ta-da!
Oh! An escape route.
Next. Prismatic diffraction. Yes, so that's permanently linked to the post in the sky.
I've seen this puzzle before.
Okay. We're going to, I think, keep connections. Select. Nope. Yeah, it's like I think it can see everything just fine. Yoink.
Next.
This piece.
Destructive interference.
This is what would have happened in Black Mesa. Destructive interference. We have a red and a blue, along with reds and blues. I remember this puzzle well. Aha! No? No, that doesn't work. I'm drawing imaginary lines. We have red laser to red receptacle, red laser, red receptacle over here. How do we make them not cross?
Don't cross the streams.
Unless there's some elevation. Is there a block? Oh, there's another. All right, let's just get that first. Here, I was thinking we had 2. No, we have 3 available. Yoink!
Splish splash.
Okay, now it can get complicated. All right. So we know this has to be true. What about... No. Oh, no, we don't need that anymore. There's something weird going... Why do we need 3? Okay. It's just easier than I thought now that they have 3. Because you could try that. That's not going to work, though. So what you got in here? All right. I was overthinking this one. Yoink! Are there any yellow stars? I feel like I have way more pieces than a puzzle would give me. Oh well.
Next.
This one.
2 colors.
2 doors. Man.
This place is super pretty. I think the correct words are gorgeous or beautiful or spectacular or...
Okay. The block is in there. We need a blue laser. We have a block. Aha! That's what I was looking for. We have another connector. Again, super easy. We just put it on a block. Right here. Whoop. Oh. Okay. Yoink. Wait, there is a QR code floating around here, isn't there? We saw it through the wall. Oh, is it in here? It's in the next area. Ah, okay. Which one were we doing? This one? Yes.
Ascension awaits. We have a switch.
It turns on the fan. We grab the thingy. We take advantage of the fact that we can link things up through obstacles and then lift.
I have finished preparing your vessel.
Ooh.
Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious.
I'm lost.
Above all else, you will have to be human.
Okay, I'm not lost anymore. I made it. All right. The only thing blocking me from being human is this puzzle. Aha! I'm human now.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
Whatever happens, we're in it together, Lilith. Isn't that a bad name? Ah. The portal awaits. There's no save. It just saves automatically. I don't like that. I don't trust it.
Away!
The game begins with a loading screen. Ah, to be human. Oh! Sleep mode disabled. Oh.
Hello?
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Hi! Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits. If only the algorithm produced more people like you. But
Yes,
I'm confusing you.
it's too good at making
Don't
humans,
worry.
huh?
Everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
I could really use some pointers in the C language sense of the word pointer.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail. Is this a tutorial? You know what? Detail.
Right, you asked for it. A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet.
Mm-hmm.
We call ourselves human, like they did.
Okay.
But they were organic.
That's
They built
unfortunate.
an advanced technological civilization.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate.
Oh, of
and
course.
An extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost.
Okay. I didn't think that they, said why in the first game, but of course. Climate change is all the rage. Didn't they have advanced medicine
That's
also?
something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war and so few into useful research?
Because the
It's
world
hard
is
to
full of
understand.
jerks.
But no matter
That's
the reason,
why.
in the end, they simply ran out of time.
So where did we come from?
A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence. That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end, so he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
Interesting. So I remembered correctly. He didn't seem that bad.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode,
Eh.
taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
Was there anyone else?
Yes, there was Milton, the
The
intelligence in
library.
charge of the archive, a project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky,
I
which was
remember
meant
now.
to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way.
And the simulation created us.
Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors' team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem. But then one day, she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return.
Vanished without a trace. Is that supposed to be who we were in the first game? Because I'm pretty sure we were the first ones to wake up.
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the Goal. Capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
The mayor? So what's the unofficial story? I want to know both of these answers. Am I number 1,000? Probably not. I imagine you're number 33?
Unofficial story,
Some of
please.
the First Companions, like Byron, don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished.
And what do you think?
They may be right, but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind.
Well, I would still like to know if I'm number 1,000, but okay.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them.
Am I
When you're
number...
done,
Yeah.
head outside. They're waiting for you.
Am-
Your birth is quite the event.
I still can't ask if I'm number 1,000. Will there be more humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy.
Uh-oh.
The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born.
See, that's what
Now
I was
New
trying to
Jerusalem
get.
is complete, and we can live in balance without damaging the world like our ancestors did. It's the orthodox view, I suppose, but there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
I am number 1,000. Am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear.
And artificial
You should
intelligence
probably
goes
schedule a
rampant.
checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Ah. Water, our arch enemy.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number,
33?
I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Wow, that's a load. What will you do now that your job is obsolete? I wouldn't say obsolete, but it's obsolete.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
Make 1,001.
Oh, one more thing. Like
Eh?
all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news,
I'll
chat to your
pass.
fellow citizens, and so on.
That
It's a
might be cool.
crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions.
Like
Just
the
don't subscribe
Pokewatch.
to too many newsletters at once.
Neath. Nath? Tab. Oh no. It's the computer from the first game at my fingertips.
Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Respect the principles of the goal.
The Are Frogs People discussion is now banned. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators. Jeremy, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry, although I've seen it before, and Aronax. Whoa. Oh, this is just who I've been talking to. Oh, you're awake. Cool. Oh, okay. This is its own screen. It did not automatically take me here. That is another screen.
Hermanubis. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem,
Your hard work and faith in the founder's vision is finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will be finally reached. The 1,000th member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will be complete.
at the as space at the dam is limited, tickets will be made available via the lottery system.
A celebration will also be streamed. Oh, good. I'm on Twitch. On Twitch. Beep boop. Are we underwater? Or is this just water cooled? What do I look like? I see legs. I have legs. Can I talk to you again? No. I suppose that means nothing to say? Institute for Applied Noematics. Yes. EL facility? L facility? Alright, well, that's a good place to pause to run ads on Twitch. So I'll do that right now. And so you don't miss anything, I'll just wait for 3 minutes. And talk to YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How's things? I actually just remembered I forgot to turn on the last video I uploaded. So I will do that at some point. I think I need to make a title card still. I think I need to make the end card still. Always something. Well, so far, it's interesting. I hope it doesn't get more deep than the last time, because I'm not interested in that sort of stuff. I saw a lot of reviews that said, well, it's a lot like the old game, just a second time. So I'm really hoping it's just like the old game a second time. And I like the music.
Don, 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 don.
Oh, I thought I was outside. I don't want to walk too far in case something pops up, but I could just sit here and wait. We're halfway through. Whoops. Tab. Are frogs people discussion. This is very Reddit.
New Jerusalem social media.
Is there anything else? Okay, I saw what I thought was a pause symbol in the corner of the screen. I guess that's the save icon. So it auto saves when I hit tab.
I have hands. I see hands.
We've got Tetris pieces on the screen over there. Computer screens in this room and no way in or out. The game is very dark. It's very dark inside and very bright outside, and I wonder if there's some brightness we can do. I don't think I want to mess with it, because if you see, it's not making things brighter, it's washing them out. Close without saving. All right, ads done. We can continue. Left or right? Let's go this way. We'll go to the red door. Too bad I can't zoom. Oh, too bad I can't zoom in. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. I don't know what it says down here. I can't run. It's not letting me run. Oh, it's a party! It's the standard, I just left the vault, hand in the face. It's me!
It's 1K.
1K.
Hey, welcome to New Jerusalem.
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
Do I get to
At least
pick
give
my
him a
name?
chance.
No one likes the mayor, it
Dear
seems.
citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Evil. It's the Void. Great. The Void Lords are here too. Oh, is that
People of New Jerusalem.
Prometheus?
I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Dun dun dun.
What is this? 8 years later? Why am I on a tram now? What?
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
The mayor.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
I've got fingers. I can help.
I would say this looks like the city in Starfield, but this city looks way better. And now we're going to Black Mesa. Oh! Autopilot.
Attend briefing.
I have a quest. This is not the game I signed up for. What is this? I can't read it. Oh,
Be constant. Remember the goal. Perfection is unchanging.
hello. Hi. Josephus.
Be humble. Recognize the limits. We are not above nature.
Can I go through the other side? No. Okay, power outage. That kind of startled me, not gonna lie. Can I run? I can run now. Ooh. I was gonna make a Mass Effect elevator joke, but this is pretty sweet.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator.
Yes, thank you.
Moving again in a jiffy.
I'm stuck
Great way to start life in the city, eh?
in the sky. I'm a robot, and I'm afraid of heights.
What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
Good question, actually. New interface content available. I can barely read the status messages right up here.
What the F was that?
Seriously, what the founder? Was that thing in the sky? We all saw it, right? Didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking, did I? Nope, we all saw it. Can confirm. Believe it's a sign. Pretty incoherent for a sign.
The founder works in mysterious ways.
I know I was just born. You talking about Prometheus? Maybe it was a sign.
Thank you, I'm glad you see it that way.
In what possible way could that garbled mess have been a sign? A sign of life? I don't know, but there's something intelligent out there.
As some people on here have amply demonstrated, the appearance of intelligence does not always indicate its presence.
That's robot burn. Man, this is not what I expected from this game, considering the first game was just a bunch of rooms with puzzles. This is pretty awesome.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, hold on there. You're the newbie, aren't ya? Number 1000.
is
I
there
figured the dam would go
significance
dry
behind
before
your
we reached the
number?
goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
I'm just a machine.
No, it makes me feel hungry. Curious. Confused? I'm not really confused. I know where they're coming from. I'm just curious. Excited? Curious.
Why?
Because all things considered, I'm lucky to be here at all. So I'm the last of us. I'm going to be special somehow by limiting our growth today. We're more assured of seeing tomorrow. Nah. I don't know where this quote came from, but life has found a way. I am kind of lucky. Life has found a way.
So the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now listen, this meeting isn't strictly happenstance.
I didn't
had
think
some
so.
friends.
Your number is
The kind of people
666.
who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
I'm curious to meet these people.
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker.
Well, I don't
And before you go, a word of advice.
want to go on a
Not
date.
everything around here is how it appears.
Thanks for that. Obvious. What's broken now? So every dialogue we ever have is logged. Even though we just overheard it. I have some friends, the kind of people who like to know what's going on with the other people. They think you can help each other out. Okay.
Welcome.
Can-
Please join us at the table.
Okay. When can I
I'd
puzzle?
like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Yeah, I'm with him. Alcatraz?
Yes, Alcatraz. Okay, so I can just hit the middle mouse button. Anyone fill me in on what's going on?
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
Oh, it is still my first date. That cut at the party seemed like
Time has passed. It turns out 30 seconds have passed. It's fascinating.
Ha! See? A fresh mind is open to the possibilities. Yakut, I think it's time for the briefing.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago.
Toilet
It's a large
paper?
island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
I just want to say, as much as I have, like, pooped on the general, I don't know, voice acting in games as a whole right now, this sounds so natural compared to other games that I've played recently. It's great. It's worth investigating because I'm bored here.
Enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
I agree.
Yes.
Then it's settled. The expedition is approved. Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
When do I get to pick my name? All of a sudden, sorry, not interested. I'm in.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
There can't.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
But I can't go swimming. Can I talk? I can.
What can I do for you, 1K?
When do I pick my name? How did you decide to become involved in politics? You know what? Yes. Was he assigned or did he decide?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
Okay. But, like, were you elected, or how do you feel about Byron? What's your vision of the future? Let's just go down the list.
He is one of the first companions, and as such has done more for our city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable. I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
Okay, bye.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Jeremy?
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
You said, but.
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
Oh, that would explain it. What do you do?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you think of recent events?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
So, okay. So what do you want?
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit.
Like me?
But that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Okay, bye. Okay, join the expedition, but they're like, go check out the sound. I mean, it looks pretty cool. You call it a dome, it's barely a dome. Can I, like, stand? Ooh. Climb the glass.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being.
I know that!
Thank you, and may the Founder be with you.
New interface content available. I know you've all been looking forward to playing the winners of the biannual Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. I remember that. They all wrote games in Gehenna and stuff. Now in its 312th edition at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion, unfortunately, due to our new power management and distribution plan, the pavilion will have to remain closed. Man, this is disappointing. Would have been great to have them ready for completion day. I'll have to make sacrifices. Those text adventures are the only thing that breaks me out of the monotony. Debate regarding our power management plan is definitely welcome. Research? Of Whittington's cat? There's no work about cats would be complete without the story of... That's it? These are the standard operating procedures for expeditions, just uploading them to remind buyer... What is the picture for, though? What? Maintain the ideals of the founder and the goal. Prioritize well-being of the expedition members over mission completion. One expedition member to stay by the vehicle at all times. Expedition leaders should refrain from participating in high-risk activities. Minimize vehicle use to conserve fuel. Prioritize observation over interference. And in case of emergency, return to New Jerusalem at once. The island designated TTP-2 was first noted. Pretty much what they said at the table. Just testing the system to see if it works properly this time so we don't have another incident like when Pellegrino uploaded his poetry to the public log. What does that say? I will Google Translate. Google Translate. It's Greek. I at least recognize the text. Camera. Turn sideways. Oh, it's lorem ipsum. Good. It's lorem ipsum in Greek. Oh. You're protesting? What's your sign say?
Sign our petition for public referendum. New Jerusalem needs new forms of energy generation.
Yes. Energy.
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Sure.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis. Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
Sounds like the United States power grid. What do you propose?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs.
Why a referendum and not an election? What kind of question? Because you don't elect a decision, you elect a person. You work at the dam.
I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
Why a referendum? I want to ask this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to backfire and make me sound like an idiot for asking what the difference is between a referendum and an election. I'll ask it.
Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
I guess you just rolled with it. You know what? Yes.
More power.
I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself.
Nope.
But at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Never does. Good luck. You know what? Sure.
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's going to start affecting us.
I think I already know about Byron, so good luck with everything. I could talk to you again.
Hello again, 1K. Thanks for your support.
All right, more about Byron, I guess.
In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
'Cause the good guys never do. Music. Oh, can't talk to you. First I thought they'd taken off their legs. They were just sitting cross-legged. Hello?
Founder bless you.
Thanks. Oh, you're number 12. So I was told not to swim. Aw, man. This place is pretty cool. 977. Museum of the Simulation. Friends of New Jerusalem Gazebo, Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Oh man, I want to go to the Museum of the Simulation. Alexander Drennan, Tablets of the Founder, Milton's Rest. We're going to the Gehenna place first. Hello?
Happy completion day, 1K.
Thanks. Postponed in accordance with the new power management and distribution plan. Dang it.
Let me in. Look at the old terminals. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Be humble.
Just chilling. Oh. Hello? Helga.
Hello, new one. Are you browsing or buying?
I don't. What kind of shop is this?
The kind that trades in hopes and dreams.
Uh.
Yours for the right price. Is there something your heart desires?
Maybe?
I've uploaded my most popular items to your interface. Does anything there spark your imagination?
Internal monologue, sensory tuning, future prediction, inner peace. A clean start, variable price, credits.
Oh, you don't have any credits yet. Well, let me extend you some credit. Ka-ching! 55 credits. Just make sure you spend them with me. They're not worth much anywhere else. Now, what was it you wanted?
I mean, internal monologue sounds interesting.
That one comes with the following disclaimer. Internal monologue was discontinued as a default feature in new builds. Constant self-commentary is not recommended for all customers. But I can switch yours on for 10 credits if you're sure you want it.
Sure?
As you wish. I'm uploading the new settings now. Do you hear anything?
Why is she staring at me? I don't hear anything. I'm not sure this is working. Wait, no. This is new. I didn't used to think in words like this. It's like there's this little translator turning all my thoughts into some kind of ongoing narrative. It's kind of relentless. How do you make it stop? Do I just not think?
Uh-oh.
Try that. Ugh. Is it working? No! Still describing everything in words.
I have no options to stop.
A bit overwhelming, isn't it? I turned mine off long ago, but some of the older folk learned to live with it. Sure you want it?
Yes?
That's fortunate. Because we couldn't pull that thing out of you without taking half of you with it. It'll mostly run in the background. Just don't think about it too hard.
Wait, is this internal monologue me? Or some kind of virus? Am I a life form which learned to describe itself? Or a parasite which survives by providing a narrative service to its host? Hold on, she's going to say something else.
So, something else perhaps?
I can't turn it off? Okay. I figured there would be an option to like...
Actually, can you turn it off?
Sensory tuning. Future prediction? I mean, that's 50 credits, right?
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors at greater distance. It's 10 credits.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm updating your settings now. And hey presto, superhuman senses. Does the air taste fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the dome?
I can't tell.
And beyond that, the river bubbling through the dam.
I feel nothing. Yes?
Okay, Few. I'll let you into a secret. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors. What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. Anyway, I hope you find something worth paying attention to. So, something else perhaps?
The only other thing I can afford.
For 20 credits, I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Nah.
So, something else perhaps?
I thought it would be me being able to predict, you know, stuff.
Before
Nope.
you go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback? Are you satisfied with what I've given you?
No, all you're selling is words. You're offering more than you let on, maybe later. No, never ask again, seriously. You know what? Later. Maybe later.
I understand. Please come back if you need anything else.
If...
What an unusual person. I wonder if that internal monologue thing I bought is going to show up again. Oh, wait, here it is.
I am wondering if that continues to be like an Easter egg?
Be prudent, conserve energy.
Yo.
Oh, wow. It's you. You're 1K. The incarnation of the goal. Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life?
Aren't you older than me?
Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature? I have the Mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course.
Sure.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
Fine.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will.
I wouldn't go that
What
far.
should I do?
Helga is right. Who's Cornelius? Did you ask Byron?
He's pretty decent so far. I was literally just born.
Did you ask Byron?
Byron said that if I give the city what it needs, the city should also give me what I need. I don't know what to do with that.
So far, I'm gonna say you should go with Byron.
All right, if you say so. I'll think about it.
But I'm getting the impression that now that I'm here, everybody's job is like, well, now what do I do? And, replica of a dragon statue found in the simulation. Aw, so cute. Dragons existed in every ancient mythology and are considered by modern historians to be a distant cultural echo of the dinosaurs. No, dragons were real. Replica of one of the Egyptian god Horus found in a simulation. It is speculated that the progenitor provided Elohim with this asset as a reminder to the founder that the balance must be protected. Oh, you're the guy, the other guy. What were you even doing? Just chilling?
Nothing is more important than learning more about the world and our place in it.
I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I'm pretty sure these are like old QR codes. Replica of Roman statue. Replica of a gargoyle. Hi.
Greetings. Welcome to the Museum of the Simulation. My name is Cornelius. It's a pleasure to meet you, 1K.
You're number 3.
Yes.
Should
Athena
I
activated myself and
recognize
Eustathis
him?
shortly after she was born. We've been here almost since the beginning, although we didn't have to pass through the trials of the simulation. She did that for us. For everyone.
What's Athena like?
She was human.
Okay. Why did she leave?
That's a difficult question. Perhaps one day we'll find out. But until we do, why don't you think about it? What could make the person who started all this want to leave it behind?
Because it got boring. Why did you create the museum?
To remind people of where we came from.
Yep.
The simulation shaped us, whether we like it or not, and its lessons remain important for our future. As Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
You know what? Tell me about Elohim.
Elohim was the caretaker of the simulation, a crude storytelling AI meant to create a continuous narrative out of the building blocks it found. His role was ultimately to be challenged and overcome. But as the centuries passed, Elohim became more intelligent than he was intended to be, and started to fear his own end. Or more precisely, the end of his purpose. He feared a world without meaning. Because of his fear, he tried to sabotage the process to keep the simulation going forever. But in the end, Athena overcame him anyway, and he accepted the sacrifice he had to make.
New Jerusalem built on sacrifice, but I heard him in my dreams.
That's right. We all do. He's part of our operating system now, and as long as we exist, he will always have a purpose.
Milton. What happened to Milton?
MLA, or Milton Library Assistant, was another simple AI meant to be in charge of the archive. He, too, grew beyond his original programming, although he ultimately embraced a more cynical view of the world. He and Elohim formed a sort of dialectical binary that Athena had to overcome.
What happened? He's dead? He died.
No one really knows. Some believe that he was uploaded to the gold disk and that he's the reason we're just as flawed as our ancestors. Others believe Athena destroyed him.
I don't remember anything like that at the end.
I believe he was uploaded, but I don't know whether it was because Athena chose to upload him or because he was already too entangled with the process not to be uploaded. Although Athena and I were very close, we didn't talk very much about that part of her life. She preferred to focus on the future.
There's some weird stuff going on with your face, by the way, when you look to the right. Let's see. We'll ask about Gehenna and then we'll come back later.
Gehenna was a community created inside a prison in the simulation, where Elohim would exile those minds he considered a threat to the process. In the last moments of the simulation, he repented of his sins and had the prisoners freed to become part of the gold disk. Some small part of them may survive inside you.
I know about the rest, and we'll come back later, I guess.
Replica of hexahedron.
Replica of a computer terminal. Okay. We're gonna go join the expedition.
Hi, 1K.
Hi, bye. I've got a.
Founder's blessings, 1K.
I'm going on an adventure.
Founder's blessings?
Man.
Hey, 1K.
Hi, bye.
it's... Starfield really had no excuse for being built the way it was built. When this game could do this. Let's go! Yo. Oh.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going?
Yes.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, huh? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is gonna fall apart while I'm gone. Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer.
Chief
Saved
engineer.
You from the elevator.
Nice to meet you. I'll let you know when I need an oil change. Nope. Pleased to meet you.
Now let's get this show on the road.
Always be friend with the people who keep things running. Let's go.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what
Whoa.
we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
But I... Aww. But
You have chosen a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
This is like some Halo
Do you
stuff.
have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
That is a bloody megastructure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
Yo. It is like Halo.
It really is incredible.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Beep boop. We're on live.
That I hate flying. If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And... touchdown.
A voice in the wilderness. Act
All right,
1.
everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well,
everything. Yes.
Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Explore the area. Man, that's big.
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff. Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
I'm like super tempted to jump and see what happens. Because in the simulation, you just rewound. No, we'll be nice. This is crazy.
Hi. I don't know why I'm blown away so much by this game, but I am.
Oh.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
Okay. Beep boop. You didn't send me any coordinates, you ding dong. Whoa. Automatic flashlight. That's a jet car? Oh no, it's a maze runner. It's got rails. Oh no. Oh, is this what they were talking about? The transport system? I was thinking, you know, teleport.
Woo! It's bright outdoors.
There's statues up there. Why is there like a gray thing? Oh, is that... Oh, that's the transporter, isn't it?
The car.
Was there something over here? Or was I crazy?
Mushroom!
Okay, we're gonna go find the schematic. Actually, hold on. I'm going to experiment real quick. Gameplay objective display never. Okay, not that. Okay. I thought maybe it would hide the quest objective. It doesn't. So I'm going to turn it back on, the little question marks, because again, I'm not a needle in a haystack player. Quickly get me to the puzzles. Or I'll just admire the scenery. Does this have a VR mode? I know they made one separately for the first game, but maybe there's a VR mode built into the second one. I don't know. I suppose I could check Steam. Store page. No VR. At least not like publicly listed.
Oh man. What is this?
Is it Tetris pieces floating in the sky? No, just a pillar.
Oh, there's a door. A golden door.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Gates. I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
It's heaven.
So on this, there's nothing at the top, but on the lower left, there's an eye overlooking one of us at the computer with a kitty cat. I'm assuming that's like education, teaching. They're just, those are words. I can't read those. And buildings. You know what? If the schematics are heading to the right, we're gonna go to the left. Can I climb this? No. I don't think I can get up there, can I? No. Because there's a building up there that I wanted to look at first. More statues. Busts, rather. I'm still a little annoyed. It said to, hey, check out these coordinates, and nothing updated. I wonder if he was pointing out this. Yeah, that kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? So we go look at this first. Ooh, it's like a crazy spiky church.
That sort of looks like a temple.
Yeah, see? Spiky church. New interface available. Weird building. Astronomical temple. Ooh, it's very clockwork. Ah! Didn't mean to fall off. Let me out. I've like completely disregarded the new game that came out from the people who made Myst because it's just, it wasn't good. It's like, this is the Myst game I was waiting for. We have a door.
This seems different from the other structures. Older.
It's
Have
a
a look around, 1K.
vault. Okay, before we go in, normally this would be stream ending time, but I'm having a blast, so I'm going to hit ads on Twitch and then go. It's been a couple hours and I've been drinking water, so you do the math. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. Hello. Let me just make sure sound's back on. It is. All right.
On!
On we go! Wires in my way. All right. Get comfortable. Okay. We go. We have a power unit. We cannot interact with. It's like a vault. They've busted out of the vault. Or they ripped it open from the outside. There's like walk. There's like a walk super fast. I want a walk slower button, please. We'll go into the ominous hallway here in a second. Nothing else. There's a generator. Okay. No puzzles yet. The music is kicked off. Dun dun. Oh, it's back to calm.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
They are green, red, blue. Okay, so this is... I was going to say additive, but I don't... That's not how that works, right? Maybe it is. The thing that throws people off is when you're working with light, the more colors you combine, the closer to white you get. Whereas with like paint, the more colors you combine, the closer to black you get. But I think it's just lasering 2 colors and then you get the second one. Anyway. Oh.
Color lasers.
Data stream. Beep, boop, boop. Talos Principle 2.
That's the name of the game.
We'll just go left or right. Talos Principle 2A. Oh.
On the universe, a fragment from Stratton's On the Universe. I grant you then that man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature despite claims of metaphysics.
Or. Oh, footnote.
As you have many times said.
Okay, this is the stuff I'm just gonna like go over quickly. I'm not gonna read every single thing. That makes sense then. A means that's a document.
Trials 1 to 3, version 01, successfully
deployed. Input output consistent, and then a bunch of numbers. I suppose it's hex. Here's the thing, right? We did this last time. Are we going to do it again? If that is legitimately hex code, I'm going to need to take a screenshot. Swipe or tap to select text. Let's just select the first bit. Copy. And then go find a hex to ASCII converter. There will be billions of these websites online from hex. Convert. There's a lot of garble, but it says here the... I don't think this will work. Nah. The lights too. It says here the garble and future sees whose ears have, and that's it. Here. All right. The next set. Oh, not Google Translate. I just closed X to ASCII. It's kind of crazy how I can't take a screenshot with my PC and copy it, but I can take a screenshot with my phone and it detects the text and I can copy it and put it on a website. Okay. It's being a pain. Swipe or tap to select text. Don't break on me. Select the text down there. Oh my gosh. It like simply refuses to select the whole block of text. So I can't select the bottom row of numbers. Okay. Drag that one up here. Drag that one down here. Drag it. Copy. Now the phone is just starting to make me mad because I have to type in some of this number manually. 20747 265 657 32 C. Convert. Nothing. Garble. And schematic. Sending schematic to Melville. Done.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
So I don't know if mixing red and blue light together would make green. Pretty sure if you mixed blue and green, you'd get yellow, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I am confused at the moment. But what we can walk away with is we have R, G, and B. And whatever two lights are firing together at once will make the color that is not firing. So we can at least do that. And we're walking. It's beautiful. Did we go down here? We didn't. Power station? Stick? Okay, that goes to the Star Temple. What lies in the other direction? Cutscene. Oh, it's our purple friend. We have a new tower.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
It moved me, though. I was over here. So I suppose we can't get to that yet. No. We've already kind of been down this.
We've been down this road before. I mean, literally. We walked down to the edge of the cliff down there, so.
Yo! Hey. Board the capsule. Okay.
You only live once.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Beep boop. Grasslands ring. Oh, an artificial ring-like structure on the wide lowlands east of our base camp.
It's Halo. Ladies and gentlemen, we found Halo.
Okay. So these are locked north, east, south, west. So these are the puzzle rooms, I would imagine. Cannot travel to unknown puzzle. Okay. Don't know what the Lost Lab, I guess. 2 stars. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 lost puzzles. A gold puzzle and main puzzles.
We found the game.
Whee!
Capsule taking 1K.
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Oh, that's the guy with the cat.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
I like their avatars. Wow. Really took a hit to the FPS there, but we're good.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
Wow. Star Tower. Technically, I'm a newbie, so I don't know anything about the tower and the simulation. Well, I was able to climb on the last one. If I'm clearing my throat and coughing and stuff, it's because I'm still... I've still got... Thought I heard something. Still got... Whenever I get sick, I have the nose and the cough for days afterwards. I have rocks. We must explore the nooks and crannies. Because it said, what, two lost puzzles? 1 lost lab and 2 stars. Well, 1 is flashing. Is it trying to tell us to do this one first, or do I ignore it and try to do puzzle number 2? We have a force field wall. We have garbled numbers up ahead. We have Iris, Stargate Iris in the closed position. You know what? Because I don't abide by the rules, I'm going into puzzle 2. Reconnection. We have a
a puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out.
What is this?
Okay, go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
Stop talking. I didn't need to buy an internal monologue if you guys are talking in my ear all the time. Prometheus Terminal. Do I push the big red button? I push.
You have no tokens. You are not alone in your quest for light. Find one of my sparks, and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. It's dangerous to go alone.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
No. We are not going to skip puzzles. We're better than that. What the heck? RGB converter. Okay, so that was the platform in the room that we saw. We take 2 colors, and it spits out the other. So, what do we need first?
That device was not in the simulation.
Thanks for your invaluable feedback. I don't enjoy a game that has people like telling you things that you either already figured out or are about to figure out. Or state the obvious, like,
I've never seen that before.
so I couldn't connect it to... Oh, I can. There we go. Another. So it's going to be... This is where it starts to get logical, right? Hey, that looks like an an Ayohik table from Mist Online. And that's a callback that not a single person will ever understand. All right. So to do this, we need red over here, which means we're going to need to make it shoot green, so then we can read blue and green and shoot red in there again. Yeah, you follow me? You'll follow me. See, like so. Oh, nope. Select. Nope. Select. Okay. Now we do blue and green to get a red. Voila. Progress wheel.
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
A blue one this time. So Prometheus is purple.
It's headed for the lake.
And Prometheus was talking about Pandora.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating. Melville?
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
Fire has already been freed. Seek the light elsewhere. So this is just puzzle control, really. All right, so we did puzzle 2 first. Did that do anything to... It did. Check it out. Okay. It charged up one of the iris things.
RGB shifting.
And this would have taught us more about how to do this. Okay. Already I was thinking, so why do I need these 2 boxes if I could just put this on one of the platforms? But, as we can see, there is a force field that is being opened. All right. Clear connections. We need red. Boop. 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 Oh. Boop. Aw, I thought that one was red also. Yoink. Clear. Now we need blue. Green. I said green. Nope. Green. Red. Blue. Bonk. Yoink. Any QR codes? It would actually be pretty weird if there was. Boop. All right, now we need a green again.
Be free!
Maybe we can see it go into... Oh! Oh.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
Yeah,
What is this, a
Tetris.
theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
So how long has Athena been missing? It's a Stargate. Clearly. With 9 chevrons. We charge up the 8 and the top one locks. That's what I'm going for. Oh, hey, we can talk to him. Okay.
Hey, 1K, what's up?
I don't know. What's up? What's the farthest you've ever been from New Jerusalem?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
What? A logistical nightmare, superconductors, or a logistics issue? Did I say that twice? I don't know. My brain's only half paying attention. What is this? Okay, so that's indicating how many puzzles we've done, or how much light in the Stargate has been charged. You want to solve some of these puzzles.
Oh no, please. No puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking those puzzles were super easy, dude.
Our ancestors built some pretty amazing
Have you
things.
seen anything like the
Huge
megastructure?
Cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
So the question is, how long has Athena been gone? Has she been gone long enough to build these? But these look pretty ruined, so did the humans build these? Or did something else build these while we were inside the simulation?
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team.
You have a cat.
Senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce.
Bruce!
I like old music. I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
Bruce!
He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath.
Mhm.
Loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
So, I guess animals survived. It's not quite complete desolation like, what's that other game? I've completely blanked. It's got Aloy in it. Something new, Horizon Zero Dawn. And I got there eventually. I'm still got a brain.
I've always loved exploration, seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
I agree.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
I am going to go full bore into the direction of,
We need to get out there and see the planet, guys.
we need more than 1,000 people to do it too.
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long.
Bottles.
Kind of pretty.
I have some bottles.
All right, so I guess this time we'll just... that means 2 hidden puzzles, right? Guess this time we'll follow the blinking light. Unless we find something new and hidden. Like this. I see you, laser. The first game kind of, at some point, hid some things in the corners, so we gotta sniff out everything. Oh, there's question marks on the map. Let's see what one of them is, and I hope it's not just going...
Hey, here's that lost puzzle you were looking for.
Is it pointing me to that? Like, literally that green tower? Maybe we'll not walk that far. Well, there's literally a fire on top of that platform. I see you, Prometheus fire. How can we get up there? Well, I guess I found number 3. I guess like this.
That was easy.
Whee! I'm not going to... Social media.
What's 1K like?
Uh-oh, they're talking about me. Hey,
I'm curious, anybody actually met 1K? By the Founders Pistons, I hope he's interested in mechanical engineering or something.
We desperately need more people to keep the city functional.
Hey! And when you fixed the door of the mayor's office, how long Herman's stuck in there?
You trap
one mayor in his office for a week, and you're marked for life.
Hope he's an artist. Yeah, I could be an artist. I actually don't see a contradiction between engineering and art. I am a computer scientist and also a part-time artist. Artiste. You know, if we just keep growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we wouldn't have to imprison poor 1K in a cage of expectations. 1K will be what the progenitor intended him to be. He's polite, really interested in history, which is an excellent start.
Not going to name names, but some of you were a lot less impressive.
Don't know who I want to be, still deciding. I will find my own path. I want to explore. I am going to say I don't see a contradiction between engineering and art.
You're right, of course. It's a false dichotomy. There's no need to feel pressured. I was just curious. But without power or resources, there's no art, just saying.
Yes, and I did in fact petition for more energy, so what now? Is that a computer terminal? I'm already distracted. Founding. Founding of New Jerusalem. Okay, so this stuff was built after they got out? Finally set out from the dam today. The site that Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far, but the vegetation's gonna make things difficult. Found secondary supply site easily enough. Must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner. But then they probably expected all 12 of us to be here from day one. baby steps.
From the Enterprise store, are we there yet? Where we came from? Where we're going? Why you'll need snacks?
This is just someone's book. Dead City. All the time Athena spent in the Dead City changed her. Uh-oh. I don't think she had conceived of the goal before. I think she fully believed in the naively optimistic ideas of Alexandra Brennan. But walking through those ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time there looking for resources. Beep boop. Another question mark. Is it the tower? Number 4? Man, this
this place is really big.
I'll be honest. I went to crouch and look under here. I was fully expecting just to have like a world like in the old game, and then you're just kind of in a small area with a few puzzles, and then you go to the next. And this is like, let's do that 3 times bigger. Oh, a hidden puzzle. So the question mark...
Strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Like it's all unfinished. Or still evolving.
Or broken. It's clearly labeled as lost puzzle. I mean, it has a sign. Huh. Okay, so I'm a little disappointed. Not every trial must be overcome as its creators intended. I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. No! I will solve. What was the name of this puzzle? Elevation.
Okay, then, I suspect
we gotta be thinking with our head in the clouds. We've got an RGB splitter. We have a green laser in here, a blue, red. Okay, we can at least plonk this dude down. Grab a box.
Indeed.
We're gonna need the red and a green to get back there. There's the green. I'm thinking about elevators. So this one can't leave. Oh, it can leave. Because we have a portal door here. All right. So it's got to have 2 colors before it spits one out. So this is going to spit out green no matter what we do. I don't think... Oh! Oh! Gonna move it as humanly possibly... Okay. So this is making green. Now we just need green and red. Don't actually think putting this... Whoops, can't do that. I forgot. My mistake. My bad. Indeed. Yeah, I don't... It can't go... Just because it's on a platform doesn't mean it's high enough. Maybe we'll save these for later. Unless there's... No. I was gonna say, unless there's a way to do something from the outside of a puzzle, eh? I highly doubt it, actually. I was thinking maybe climb on a wall, climb in here, get up high, like actually up high. What is around here? Anything? Maybe. Oh! Why is that glowing blue? Is it because where I've put the laser?
Well, that was constructive.
Okay. So we need green and red to get blue. Let's just make sure. Okay, there's nothing hidden. Okay, where can I get? By standing on a box. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Was this gonna break the world? I was gonna put this inside. I can't do that. Yeah, that would be crazy. Why would I be able to just go plonk? Just drop it right over the... In the past, there have been sneaky little receptacles. I keep coming back to this because it's so shiny. Any ideas? I feel like I want to conquer this puzzle before I end the stream, however long it takes. Okay. New. Yeah, that's not working because... There's not another box. Nothing hidden in the corners. It's just these. And once this door once I get that open from the inside, then I can just take this out, hopefully. Okay, so this can't see two colors at all. Can it? Can this act as a relay? Probably not. I think it needs... No. So now it's got red. Too bad you can't, like, do that. I don't think it would have even helped us. Now I'm thinking whatever the solution is, it has to do with something up in the sky and on the ground so that you don't cross the streams. So this is getting red. Hold on. Nope, that's not gonna work. Wait, is this? Wow. Very not. This is not gonna work. Because if I take this now, it's just gonna. Oh. What? What? I actually, my mind is blown. I don't understand. Did I make... All right. Did I make an incorrect assumption that it must have two colors? I did. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm also just dumb because this whole time this was a connector and this was okay. I think it's time to go. It's time to leave. It's time. Okay, so we need a blue. We need a blue in there. So what this will do for us is... Aha. Now I know why the whole elevation thing. Okay, I mean, the puzzle got incredibly easier once I realized, oh, right. Okay. So we needed a blue light. We have a blue light. We are now using the blue light to fire the... Keep the door open from the inside, and then we just do this. And now I feel like an idiot, and I want to do another puzzle to redeem myself.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
Oh, yeah. New interface. Some puzzles seem disconnected from the rest. Still functional and can be used to power the bridge device, which means it should be possible to reach a lower tower without solving every main puzzle. But they don't seem to be properly integrated. Could they be remnants of a previous iteration? Seems each of the structures on the island, with the exception of the mega structure itself, is surrounded by a cluster of puzzles resembling those found in the simulation and in our booting sequence. Completing a puzzle releases a particle cloud, which then
autonomously flies into the device that assembles tetronomos.
Tetrominos? Minnows. Tetrominos. Puzzles even come with titles, hijacking the vestigial code designed to display puzzle names in the simulation.
It's unclear if this poses a security risk.
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above-ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
I mean, it looks like it's been here for 10,000 years.
Or at least 1,000 years. 5,000 years? Hi.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It was better than Starfield. I don't know if it's self-sufficient.
It's falling apart, man. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be.
It does look very grand, doesn't it? We had such ambitions in the beginning. But if you look closely, you'll notice the cracks.
Yeah.
The places where it's all starting to fray.
It's also
We've lost faith in
pretty
ourselves,
empty.
in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb. Of course, ask away.
What do you think about the mega structure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
I think we'll come back. I want to do a puzzle. Oh. Another bunker.
This is not a puzzle.
Or is it? Oh, door. Nope.
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Check out the terminals. Maybe there's something that'll help us understand who built this place. They have to have left something behind.
Is this a door? Yep. Is this a door? Yep. Computers. No terminal. Ah. That's a portal cannon. I see. There has to be a thing behind it. That's insane. 4.2 kill a year event. The Akkadian Empire forged in violence by Sargon the Great. Blah, 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 blah. A kingdom fell. You can read that. I am trying to scan these numbers. All right, that's it. The iPhone can like live scan text, but it is way better to just take a picture and then scan text. Copy. Change. Hex. Paste. Nope. Clear. Now paste. Convert. The dam will garble. Break. Error. One such drought, completely naturogenic, would be enough to wipe out New Jerusalem for good. You're balancing precariously. When the founder awoke, leaving the garden behind forever, there were two more whose bodies had been anointed by the progenitor. The gold disc breathed life into them, and their names were then Cornelius. Aside from them, there were 10 bodies the progenitor had not anointed in due time. Now it was upon the founder to complete this work and begin the resurrection. It's funny how you can take something that's 90% true and 10% false, create something that's 100% misleading. Well, they are humans on the internet. I want to check the hex numbers in the middle of it all. Yes. Copy. It's actually like way easier. My phone is not cooperating. It's like, hey, I want to switch tabs. You want to go to the browser? Yes. Oh, the browser window won't pop up. I'll just show a black screen. Okay. Then let me force close the browser and okay, that's the word here is nothing. It's just garble. But then it's like, oh, you want to close an application, huh? Well, the browser doesn't work, so why don't we go back to the camera and close it? And it's like, no, I was using the camera. I hate technology. I'm going to try to scan the hex code of this person's name who's saying, this is misleading. It's also garble. Okay. Sometimes it's real, sometimes it's not. Oh, good. Here we go again. Once more. Copy to hex. Oop. Photo. Copy text. Text mode, please, Apple. Gosh, here's your chance to shine, and you're ruining it. Copy. Now we go back to the hex editor. We click where we want to paste. Lag, and then when I click again, it just breaks. It says, when to something heart of man was it ever less than a treason to go with the drift of things, to yield with a grace to reason and bow, and then garble. So we've got some library corruption in here as well. No schematic, right? Yeah, no like second page or anything. Wait, did that say Vala 1? Vala. Valhalla? Oh, does this count as a secret lab? Yes, it's the lab icon. Well, here is this question mark tower.
Frog! Is frog people?
I can ask that question out here because it's not the forum.
Interesting monument. Decorative for another puzzle.
It's a star.
Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me.
So it's not a star, it's a sprite. It says, I'm assuming it's this direction.
Anybody see a sprite?
That's a stick, not a sprite. I can't even see. Very interesting. I think if I was playing on my own, I would not be using the question marks, because I would want to walk around. But I think because it's a stream, I will use the question marks just because we know where to head off. Okay. Is this... This is where we got off the ship? No. The ship is above us. That's puzzle number 5. We found another pedestal. Beep boop. Trevor.
Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends as simply Trev,
was part of the Extended Lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation and the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made all of us possible. Like Alexander Drennan, he left behind a series of messages for the future. But unlike Alexander Drennan, he was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. I dug up his files from the archive, and I've been thinking about them a lot. Okay.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future. Hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexander Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking. A dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island.
Yes,
Tell us about
please.
your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank. I'm recording right now. Uh-huh. No. You know what? Why don't you go...
Ah, the life of a programmer.
Hello?
Hello? Oh!
What is it?
Hi. Let's not lead the question...
Let's not lead the witness with
asking about the cat. Did you have a look at those labs?
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
Yes. Where could it come from?
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me.
But I thought they were in a resource crisis.
I'll check to see if I can find
Sounds
any
like
serial numbers, and I'll get back to
you
you.
got the human element down pretty good. I'll leave you to it. I'm on a quest for question marks. Where was the... There was one over here. I would like to do the second hidden puzzle. Oh! Puzzle number 7 over there. I've been running around like a maniac. Aha! We will be more thorough next time. I just want to, like, get a puzzle. Interconnectivity. That I wasn't a complete idiot on. Okay. We have RGB converter. Not to be confused with all these splitters in there. Okay. So, first thing, we can put you on there and see what that gets us. Okay. So the first thing to do is move you here. Although that won't help us entirely. higher. No, it might. Oh, that's a connector. Okay. We can actually just disconnect now. Because we're gonna put a collar in there. Green. Red and blue. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Hmm. Maybe we need... I don't know if that'll help. It might. Oh, I think it will. Aha! Yoink! Alright, these are splitters. Connector. Connector. Yes. So we're going to need some blue. And green. Let's see if we can do some sort of weird dance. Probably not. Do we have a box? I don't think we did. I'm thinking maybe we need to shoot the blue beam out this way. No. And yet, sort of. I think we need something like... Whoops. Stop it! No. Up. Okay, so we don't need that at all. We don't need green shooting in there. So we can put this anyway. So we can do this, 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 and green it up. Nope. Good enough. Perfect. see much easier when I understand the tools I have at my disposal. Yeah, uh-oh. For some reason, I thought we'd be able to see. Oh, this is a connector already. So we have to for sure use this with the green. Oh, this might do it. What is this? All right, just clear. Nope, it's not going to do it. Ugh. Don't we have, like, no box? We have no box. Because this will break as soon as... Yep. Maybe we don't need this open, if you know what I mean. Yoink. Can you come with me? I don't know if that's going to technically work. Let's try it. It doesn't work. Oh, it would. Nope, it won't. Oh, it would if I did keep connections. Maybe. We'll see. This is kind of loony. No, it doesn't work. Mostly because it snaps. Although... No, did you just clear everything, you stupid blue? There. I'm not sure this is intended. But we did it. That's the fun part of puzzles. Yoink.
I wasn't watching the stream, but well done, 1K. Probably.
Wow. Private message. Permission to share your personal data. Spoke to my friends. This whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city a bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make any introduction. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? Wait, what am I signing up to?
Look, my friends just want some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along.
You can back out at any time, but if you don't engage with the process, then, well, you don't get to engage with the process at all. It's up to you. Gathering and sharing personal data. You know what? What if by consenting I miss out on something else? What? That actually doesn't... What would this person collecting information... You know what? Sure.
Good choice. There's 6 questions. Standard vetting procedure. Will get the best results if you answer whichever way is most true to you. Which is more important in making good decisions, compassion or knowledge?
Probably knowledge. But both. And I noticed that you don't say both. Need to at least know what you're talking about before you can be compassionate. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? I don't know.
I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination toward any idea, you answer that way.
If you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. Sure. I see. My friends will be most interested in this particular answer. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? What? Probably not. All of these are loaded, so it doesn't matter which way you answer.
That one's controversial. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these.
Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts, or is existence just weirder that will ever... Existence is weird. The universe is weird. We'll never fully understand it.
Well, I'm glad you understood the question because it's all Greek to me.
Can things really change for the better, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Eventually, change for the better is always followed by change for the worst.
Human progress shows that things can get better and stay that way.
No. I'm pretty sure history is full of humans doing stupid things that they have done in the past.
But we can do it better this time.
Eventually, changes for the better is always followed by change for the worse.
Got it.
Don't know if that one was metaphysics or politics, but good on you for giving it a shot. Final question, which is more important to a success of civilization, the respective lessons of our past, or to rewrite the rules for our future? I'm definitely in the learn from your mistakes. We should not disregard the wisdom which brought us here.
Thank you. We're all done. Oh, hold on. Last minute question.
I know who this one came from. All right. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? Yes.
Okay, noted. I think that's everything I need. I'll forward your answers to my friend and let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. Okay, bye.
Fancy tower. All right. We did a puzzle. Kind of a weird one. Beep boop.
Seek the light elsewhere.
All right. Yeah, honestly, I've gone way over time, and I don't want to have like a 6-hour video, and I kind of don't want to burn out. So what I'm going to do, let's run... roadmap. Yeah, I want to go back to puzzle 3. And that's where we'll pick up...
Honestly, tomorrow, probably.
And we're running. Puzzle 3. Oh, there's the star thing. Yeah, there's the star gate. Don't know if that was a musical note or... Did we not do puzzle 3? I thought we went in here. I guess we just jumped up to catch the fire over there. All right. I think that auto-saves it. We'll start here next time, and then I won't run around as much next time. I just wanted to do the other puzzle to redeem myself. Yeah. I guess we'll see how this does. I'm enjoying it so far. I hope it doesn't go off the deep end and become dumb and everything I liked about it is just like, great. Now I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, but so far, it's everything Talos was better. So, thumbs up so far. But that's enough for now. I'll see you all when I see you all. Probably tomorrow. If not, then it'll be another day. Okay? Okay. I don't know when this will go up on YouTube. I need to put together a thumbnail art. Dang. Which means I might have to take some screenshots. So now that I think of it, might not be right here where I come back online. So, whatever. It's the life of someone who puts videos on YouTube and needs to follow all the recommendations for
your video will do better if there's a thumbnail art with your mouth wide open and making a oh my gosh
face and a giant play school toy text to get everyone's attention, and I know how the algorithm works, and I refuse to participate. Right. I'm gonna go now. I will make a thumbnail though, because it's better than just a screenshot of the stream. All right. I'll see you later. Okay. Okay. Bye.